your knowledge from? How much time do you have in a pilot?
It was another...
Oh no, okay.
Explosion.
Explosions, multiple explosions, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw another explosion.
Where is everyone?
I'm sorry I'm late, Hillary. I couldn't find what to wear.
That's quite all right, Michelle. It seems as though the other women didn't see this meeting important enough to even show up.
Well, they're probably busy, but I'm sure they'll be here shortly. What is this about anyway?
As women, we must begin to unite and protect this country, seeing as how the men can't seem to be bothered with some of the truly important issues we're dealing with. So we must take it upon ourselves to fix this issue.
What issue?
I'll get to that when the rest of the women get here.
Howdy! What's on the agenda today?
Let's hope it's about tax reform.
Hello, Laura, Sarah, and no Sarah, no tax reform today.
Well, hopefully it's not about that Obamacare then.
Anyway, I know that as Republican and Democratic women, we don't always agree on everything. But I believe that now more than ever we need to come together and fix this problem that we're faced with.
Yes, exactly.
We have a war in our hands, something worse than this country has seen since the 1980s. What I've devised is a plan that will demolish America's need to continue this violent escapade in Afghanistan. It's gone on long enough.
Preach it, honey.
My plan targets a sensitive element in the male anatomy that we women don't have any weakness for. By executing this strategic move, we will have enough power to make an influence on this country's future.
Well, what is it, gosh darn it?
Ladies, we, as the entire female population of the United States of America, are going to withhold sexual relations with our male counterparts.
Do we have to?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah, screw that.
Please try and cooperate. Quit thinking with your desires like men and think with your brains.
Why do we have to get involved?
Yeah, honey, I think we should leave this one up to the men folk.
No, that kind of thinking is exactly what got us into this predicament. If we keep leaving things up to the men, then the whole world will go down in ashes before we know it. Please try and cooperate.
No, I hear what our Democratic friend is saying. Ladies, we can do this.
Sarah, you don't know what you're talking about.
It's patriotism, Michelle. I believe Hillary has a point.
Thank you, Sarah. I believe that with enough support from one another, we can truly succeed in something great. We are women who have been given a gift. We have such a large influence over the entire country's future. Besides, do you think that any of these men will be able to go any amount of time without having sex?
That is true. I know good old George won't last too long. He'll surely give in. All right, Hillary, I'm with you.
Thank you, Laura. Now, Michelle, you could be the most important woman in this project. As First Lady, you can have the most influence of us all. Please, you need to do this, and I know you can. We believe in you.
All right. I will do it for the country. And for us women.
Wonderful. All right, I brought a petition for all of us to sign. Now remember, once you sign, you must commit fully and agree to promote our cause. There's no going back. All right, Sarah, I'm going to put you in charge of the Northwest region. Laura, you're in charge of the South. Michelle, the Midwest. And I will take care of the East Coast. Remember, with the right amount of leadership, we can make this happen.
Yes, we can.
Hillary, do you also think we should get our neighboring country, Russia, involved? I can, in fact, see Russia from my house.
No, Sarah. Just no.
But what about...
No.
Hello, America. I'm Chad Harris with Channel 22 News reporting live. This just in. After refusing to surrender their stance on the new feminist movement, requiring women to refuse to have sexual intercourse with their husbands, women across the nation are publicly protesting the war on Afghanistan. Outside of the White House earlier today, a group of these feminists gathered to protest what they refer to as the patriarchy and their war. The women refused to leave even after a large group of men arrived on the scene in an attempt to counter-protest the women. Things escalated quickly when one man physically attacked a woman. Other men began to get violent, and some of the protesting women retaliated. Police quickly arrived on the scene and broke up the riot. Similar situations occurred throughout the country, including a small riot in Austin, Texas, one in Anchorage, Alaska, and one near Chicago. It is expected that the women will continue their acts of protest. Some men in the White House have already begun signing the petition, while others, including President Barack Obama, George Bush, and John McCain, continue to refuse the petition like the true Americans that they are. That's all the news we have for today. Thank you for watching Channel 22 News. This has been Chad Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have two very intelligent people with us on the show to discuss the recent controversy concerning the unique anti-war movement that has swept the nation. Now, we've been assured that both of them have not discussed this issue prior to today, and we here at Channel 22 are going to get to the bottom of this. Now, help me to welcome Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
Thank you for having me.
And President of the United States Barack Obama. Let's get started. I'll be asking a few questions here and there, but you two will mostly be leading the conversation. First question. Mr. President, are there any confusions about what Mrs. Clinton is trying to do?
Well, I just want everyone to know that Hillary and I are good friends, and I am no way outraged by this movement she's leading. But Hillary, may I ask, what is this all about?
It's simple. All we want as the female population is to end the war in Afghanistan. It has gone on long enough and something needs to be done. We are tired of seeing our country ripped apart by rash decisions.
Now, let me be clear. I want to end this war as much as you do, but don't you think throwing the country into inner turmoil might make that worse?
It's the most efficient way. Without the proper motivation, our world leaders continue to hastily make decisions about dangerous situations. If you'll let us give you our ideas and propositions, the United States of America, no, better yet, the world can be saved. Let us save the world, Mr. President.
Oh hey America, I didn't see you there. The name's Chad Harris, with some breaking news. Yet another protest this week turned to chaos when a group of men broke down the door of a building in New York City, where around 50 women gathered to support Hillary Clinton's cause. These women are known to be a main part of the Feminist Peace Project, or the FPP for short. Many of the men protesting this project undressed themselves within the home, but before any harm was caused to the women, police arrived on the scene. It is unclear what the intention of the men who undressed themselves was, but we do know that they are now in the custody of the police. The women turned down an interview but did state, and I quote, "We will not allow this to stop us. We are committed to this movement and will stand by Hillary until the end." This is a sad day for America. This has been Chad Harris, signing off.
Hillary Clinton.
Hey, Hill. You know, I was thinking, I'm so busy with my health eating campaign that this whole protest thing is really overwhelming me. So
No, Michelle. Don't do this. We're almost to our goal. Hold on. I have another call. Oh, it's Laura. I'm going to patch her in. Hey, Laura. Michelle's here, too. What's up?
Hey, y'all. I just wanted to say good afternoon, see how y'all are doing. Oh, and also that I'm thinking about dropping out of the project.
Not you, too.
I'm sorry. I just have a lot on my plate right now, like bacon and stuff.
Hold that thought. Sarah's calling me. Hello, Sarah. What do you want?
Oh, you know, just to say I'm quitting our movement.
No, I refuse to let all of you let go of our dream like a bunch of cowards. You signed the treaty, and I will not let you back out now. No!
But vegetables?
No.
Bacon?
Nuh-uh.
Extra more.
I said no. Listen, I know you're all getting tired of this, but no matter how tired you are, the men are 10 times as done with this. They'll be agreeing to peace faster than you can say the Pledge of Allegiance. Now get it together.
Hillary, it's George Bush. Please, it's urgent.
Why, hello, George. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I need to talk to Laura. I'm in a predicament here. Just tell her I need her.
Well, I can't promise anything, but I'll call her. Hello, Laura. Your husband is here, and he's having sort of a problem. Tell him I can't. I shouldn't. She says she can't.
Laura, please! Little George hasn't gone down in a week.
George, I am not going to relinquish my womanly duties for your personal pleasure.
Please, dear. Not for me. Do it for our dog, Barney. He hasn't been fed since you left.
And a man can't feed his own dog. Fine, I'll come downstairs.
Thank you, Hillary. How's Bill?
Good.
Oh, glad to hear. I'm glad you're happy. Oh, thank God, Laura. Please help me with my...
Let's move this down the hallway. I can't, George. I'm bound to the petition. I will not waver in my feminine obligation.
I understand, Laura, but can't you just help me out here real quick?
Well, sure. You just, go in there and you wait, and, I'll be back real quick. I just have to go, freshen up.
Laura! Dear?
Vote for the peace treaty!
Damn it, woman!
It seems as though men across the country are beginning to crack. In Florida today, men throughout the state begin signing the petition. The same thing has occurred throughout the West Coast and in the Midwest. In Chicago, outside of one of the project's headquarters, men were seen on the lawn, begging and pleading, while the women who worked there were seen taunting the men. Men of this country. Men of the great United States of America. Please, 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 I am begging you, sign the treaty. For the good of us all. For the good of mankind. This has been the Evening News on Channel 22. And I am Chad Harris.
I know this is tough, but please
Hillary,
just
this
stick
has
with
been
it.
going on for so long.
I
I'm so
know,
tired.
but it's,
Look at
it's gonna be
She's
worth
falling
it. It's
asleep
fine,
on the
I
table.
promise.
I mean, Michelle, you know how this goes.
All right, Hillary, we have an important matter to discuss here.
Glad to. So long as you swear peace for the nation.
It's not that easy.
But it is, don't you see? We're all a part of humankind, and fighting against one another is ridiculous. We're only hurting, not helping. The only way to thrive as a nation is to maintain peace.
All right, let's discuss this over here.
Oh my God, Hillary, we're trending on Twitter.
Sarah, my God, will you just focus?
Okay, we have come to a decision. We will sign the damn treaty.
Oh my God.
Thank you. This is a memorable moment in history.
Thank God. Oh. Okay, excuse me.
This is a joyous occasion. Let's celebrate with a dinner.
I'll get the moose meat. Thank you.
Actually, let's just leave.
Excuse us.
This sure has been exciting.
Indeed it has, Mr. President. See you Monday.
Indeed. Come on, Michelle. The White House has missed you.